Hey guys, welcome to another Diablo video. And for today's video, I decided since Season 13 starts in 2 days, like I usually do every season, I'll throw out another leveling guide for you guys. Nothing has really changed since last season's leveling guide, so I'm basically doing the same video, except for this beginning part is different, obviously, because we're going to go over the Season 13 stuff. So for Season 13, like I said, it starts on Friday at 5 p.m. Pacific time, which I'll show you in a sec here. These are the rewards you're going to get from the season journey. And of course, if you don't have your 4th stash tab, you can still do that. And these are the conquests. And these are the sets that are going to be going on. So Barbarian's going to have Might of the Earth, Crusader, Thorns of the Invoker. Demon Hunter will have the Shadows Mantle. Monk will have Monkey King's Garb. Necro will have the Inaria set. Witch Doctor will have the Jade. And Wizard will have the Firebirds. In my opinion, there is only 2 classes out of that according to their starter set, I would even consider leveling with. And granted, this is just my opinion, but that would be the Wizard or the Demon Hunter. I believe that those are the 2 best sets going on for starter sets for Season 13. So here's the time. So it starts February 23rd, 5 p.m. Pacific time. Now for the leveling. Okay, so the leveling aspect hasn't really changed since last season. Not a whole lot has changed. There hasn't been really any changes at all for the season, other than like the free sets and all that. So some of this may sound familiar because this is what I suggested last season as well, but I thought I'd put a refresher video out there. I'm always getting some new people coming over to the YouTube, so they may not necessarily go through my playlists on my YouTube and check out, past videos. So here we go. Day 1. You have your character. First thing you want to do is go over here to your follower and you're going to grab a weapon. And then you're going to log out of the game. Actually, I'll just log out and we can physically show you what you do. So you log out of the game. You have your follower weapon now. And now what you're going to do, granted you won't be on Torment 13, but what you're going to do next is, of course, you choose your difficulty, probably hard, I'm guessing you'd start on. And you want to do Challenge Rift. Now, for those that are watching this on prior to the day of season starting, do not do your Challenge Rift right now. Leave it for Friday. You're gonna get some good rewards. You get like 10 Death Breath, 15 each of bounty mats. So yeah, you definitely want to hold off on that. And then you'll get your bag in the mail. And what you want to do is you want to change your difficulty. You'll want to go on Master. So you click Master and then you will open up the bag that you got from doing the Challenge Rift after you've changed it to Master. Okay, so at this point you're back in the game, of course. And then if you want, you can go after the bounty bosses, which is Zoltan, Magda, and Asmo. Okay, so Zoltan and Magda are both in Act 2. And I think the other one's Act 3. And there's Asmo, yeah. So Act 2 and Act 3 for those three bosses. Then at that point, you're gonna lower it back to hard. And at that stage, you can just kind of see where you're sitting for gear, and you can up it when you feel fit. But definitely go back to hard. At this point, you're going to be pretty weak, so you won't want to stay at master until you get some gear and stuff. At level 7, you can get some rings. Ami at level 10. At 40, you could go craft a weapon. So I will just go here to kind of show you. So craft a weapon. Let's say, well, I'm a demon hunter. So let's say I want a dagger. However, I usually use a bow while I'm leveling. So it's totally up to you guys though, whatever. So we're gonna craft this. I don't know what items you would actually have in your blacksmith, so you know, it's really gonna depend on what you can craft, but we're gonna craft that. And then what you want to do is go over here and this is what you want to do. Level requirement reduced. So you just want to change that level requirement. I don't know why I am wasting mats to show you me getting it, but here we go. I will gain more mats in 2 days. Not a huge deal. So there you go. Level requirement by 10. It's not a great one. You know, this is 2 to 30. Obviously, you want to get as close to the 30 as possible, because all that 10 does is lets me use it at 60 instead of 70, right? But the whole point of this weapon thing is that you want to be using it as early as possible. You know, earliest is 40. So you'd need to be rolling pretty damn good to get it to the 40 mark. Okay. So that's that. And then at that point, you could, now this will depend on your gear. This particular step did not work for my group last season, just because we were still a little under geared at the point. But after you've done your weapon thing, you set the game to T6, do one rift, and then you set it back down. So yeah, that's the system that you go. We just continued regular rifts the way we had been doing it the whole time. We had set it to the T6, but the kills were slow. You know, there were some people dying. You know, it just was a little rough. So my suggestion is only if you feel like you're extremely strong, you know. And that is it for that. There is also at 70, if you're looking for fast Paragon, there's the Rats runs. You don't have to do them. I have never done the Rats runs. Every season, I'm always running the Demon Hunter. So yeah, and I did perfectly fine. I even took a 2-month break last season, and I still ended with 1394 for Paragon. So you can gain the Paragon with any character perfectly fine as long as you put the time in. So yeah, don't feel forced to do Rats. However, if you are like literally the only person in the world that loves those runs, then by all means go for it. So So that is basically all I got for you guys. I wanted to make it quick and short, and hopefully I have done that. I think so. We covered it in roughly 10 minutes. Have a great season 13, and we will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.